me a new tray for my blocks. Oh yes, here I am. I am back. I am Time Heaven Electric, fifth element. Yes, an Ellie points straight to the elephant. The L goes through the mirror to become the LE. This is where your elephant comes from. And it will connect to your element. Okay, your mint is for your mind, waters. The portal within. The stones are in me. Here's the stones that came from within, you guys. Yes, I am the fifth element. This is my Nick at Night video. In my last video, I talked to you about how my dice showed the grand octopus. Oh yes, they show you the octo-mom. I showed you how octo-mom is on the captain's wheel. She is the grand spider also at the centaur. Yes, an octo-mom is also right here. The grand spider is right here too, you guys. I'm going to show you how. Let me turn this around and we can begin to decipher. Okay, so I've told you before how the Rubik's Cube is the die, is the keypad. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take our pound sign here. As you can see, the pound sign is on the Rubik's Cube. And this grand template, we're going to do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we will do the pound for Neo, you guys, concerning the numbers. 0 is the operator. We showed this in our last video for the 8 and 10, for the 108, for the helm 108. Okay, how this is you, 0, who is the hero, and Nero's circus. Okay, so 0, the hero here, the operator. This is the pound sign. This is also your octagon. Okay, and it is your hexagon all in one. Okay, and I've told you before about how there's 4 hexagons that fit inside the one octagon. Now, how this is the grand octopus, you must understand. An octopus has 9 brains. It has the center brain, the central brain. And this is where your number 5 is going to come into play with the one at center. This is why 5 is always going to be the one at center. Notice on this keypad here, you've got your 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Notice how 5 is always the one at center. 5 is always the one at center because this is concerning the great pyro medium. The fire medium, that is you, is also concerning the star, okay, that carries the pentagram. Yes, and your grand spirit that's at the tippity top. And the one at center on the grand 5 is the spirit. So it's concerning the spirit. This is also why we circle the Holy Spirit. And then when we circle the Holy Spirit, you will find that 5 is the one at center. 5 is also concerning the 13th one at center. Okay? So, here's your grand octopus's head right here. And then you have your 8-point star that comes into play. Notice I did the plus and the multiplication sign. That's concerning the octagon for the points. 4 points. Okay? On the pit stop. This is where your all systems go. Yes, and the 1 through 9 is 0 as the operator. Then you will have your hexagons that come into play with your stars. Okay, so you have your star that goes this way. And then you have that comes through. That's a star, you guys. And then you have a star that goes this way. And that comes through. And that's a star, you guys. Okay, and then you have this one. And this comes through. And then you have this one, and this comes through. Okay, so that's where these stars come from. And notice when I connect these will give you your hexagons, and it will give you a further cube that plays inside this that rolls around for the boots. So these 4 hexagons do fit inside the octagon for Octo-Mom's house. Okay, now when we do them on the keypad, the stars, you guys, they're going to deliver information. Okay, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is a combination here. Or you can look at this as just with the points. Okay, and I'm feeling it's more like this too. I consider both of them. Yes, these will get you something right there. 2 and 8, 10. 7 and 3, 10. 4 and 6, 10. There's a 10. Okay, now we could do the other ones. Okay, so yeah, that's how it's done. The different sequences here and your different numbers that they hit. I'll do your sum values, and I want to point out it crosses the 5, 5, 10, 15. 15, 15, 15, 15 for your 60 seconds on the clock. Okay, so this one would be 2 and 8, 10, 7 and 3, 10, 1 and 9, 10. So this is a 10 also. This one would be 1 and 9, 10, 2 and 8, 10, 6 and 4, 10. Okay, there's that one there. This one's going to be 1 and 9, 10, 7 and 3, 10, 6 and 4, 10. This is 10 also. This one here is going to be 2 and 8, 10, 1 and 9, 10, 6 and 4, 10. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Now, since we just did our 60 and our 40, 40 plus 60 equals 100%, you guys, for the full circle cycle. I also want to point out, because this is 5, 10, 15, the hexagons will get you to the 15. Meanwhile, on the octagon, you've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, this is going to light up your whole 55. Yeah, this will do the 55 because we'll do our 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 equals, yeah, so this is 5, 10, 15, 20, because we're counting poles here, 5, 10, 15, 20, and this is where your 4 poles and your 20 comes into play right here. Okay, now likewise, this is 45 because 1 through 9 equals 45. Okay, 1 through 10 equals 55, you guys. This is concerning the 1 through the 10 because you have your 1 and 0 here also. But I've shown you before in some of my videos how you could take the 45 Foxfire 666 that is going to connect you to the 54 Sun with use of your mirror, and you can add your 0 of 15 value with your 45. That's going to get you your 60 seconds on the clock there, okay? So your clock does come into play. This is also concerning the grand zodiac sphere, okay, because this is showing a grand rotation. Saturn square and the zodiac connect, and gematria is what helps us open the information. Yeah, so on your zodiac wheel, you will have your 8-spoke wheel and then your 12-spoke wheel. Okay, and this is also concerning octo-mom with the 8 for the house, because 8 is 8.